Hey guys, it's Marianne, and this is going to be a 10-question tag. I was tagged by Kenny, MrBritneyFan27. If you're not subscribed to him, definitely check him out. I'm not going to tag anybody specific. I basically just tag anybody who's watching this. If you want to do this tag, just leave me a video response, or you can leave me your answers in the comment section below, whichever is easier for you. I'm going to get started because I tend to ramble and I don't want to go over 10 minutes. So, number one is, what's your most embarrassing moment? I have quite a few. Sometimes my answer to this question changes, but one of my most embarrassing moments was New Year's Eve one year. I was around 13 or 14 years old, and I had a couple of my friends over, and we had like kind of a party. It wasn't like some hardcore party. It was just, we were all hanging out, and we decided that at midnight we were all going to run outside onto my deck and scream and yell and throw confetti and all that. And 12 o'clock came, and I was the first one out the door, and I slipped and fell on ice that was on my deck, and I literally slid all the way across my deck. And if the railing was not there, I have no doubt in my mind that I probably would have flew off my deck. Which really isn't funny at the time, but now thinking about it, it's kind of hysterical. So that was definitely one of my most embarrassing moments. I'm a very clumsy person, though, so embarrassing moments come to me very, very often. Number two is, what are your top 5 TV shows? As far as ones that are on the air, number 1 would be Law & Order SVU, of course. That is my all-time favorite show. I am a die-hard fan of that show. Number 2 would be Grey's Anatomy. Number 3, Dancing with the Stars. Number 4 would have to be Tyler Perry's House of Pain. And number 5 would be CSI Miami. Number 3, what is a DVD that you have that you are scared or embarrassed to admit? I don't really have one that I'm scared or embarrassed to admit. I don't know. I don't really have one. Does Titanic count? I'd be scared to admit that because I know a lot of people make fun of me for that, but that's like my all-time favorite movie. So, number 4, what's your worst feature? My nose. I've said it in a video before this. It's crooked. When I was younger, my brother and I were playing around. We were roughhousing. He accidentally hit me in the nose, and my nose broke, and it reset itself to what it is now, and I hate it. So, number 5, what is the one thing no one knows about you? There's probably quite a few things that people don't know about me, but as far as you guys on YouTube, which you may be surprised to hear this, but I've actually put going to cosmetology school on the back burner because I am really interested in going to school to do something with the law, something like becoming a paralegal, along those lines. I've always been interested in crime scene investigation and criminal psychology and criminal profiling, but to do those things, I'm pretty positive. From what I've read, you have to go to the police academy, and I can't do that. I would never make it through. I would literally cry. So, thanks to Jen, Black Lab Lover 9, she gave me some advice, and I'm trying to find different kinds of jobs, like as a legal secretary, to kind of see how it is, and if I like it, then I'm probably going to go to school to be a paralegal. So we'll see how that works out, but that's probably something that you guys didn't know unless I talk to you on a daily basis. So yeah, I don't know. Thinking about myself being in the police academy just sticks in my head sometimes. It's hysterical, but I could never do it. Never. Number 6 is, what is your favorite CD and why? I don't really have that many CDs anymore. Everything is on my iPod. But the one CD that is on my iPod right now is just a relaxation CD. I think it's just called Total Relaxation, like Volume 5 or something. And I actually bought it off iTunes one night when I was so desperate to sleep. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that I can be a complete insomniac sometimes, most of the time. So I went on and I was desperately trying to find, I was just desperate. I was like, well, maybe there's some kind of music I can listen to that'll, you know, relax me and I'll fall asleep. And I bought it, and sometimes it works, sometimes, I don't know, I guess you just can't shut your brain off. But I really like it. There's no words to it. It's just really relaxing music, and it's really pretty. So that's my favorite CD. Number 7, what's one thing you hate about YouTube? I wouldn't say it's about YouTube in a whole. It mainly has to do with the beauty community. I just hate that there's so much judgment that goes on between gurus, and there's so many hateful comments that's left, and there's stupid blogs that are made about people, and to me it's just really immature and childish, and I just hate that people have so much just meanness in them, if that makes sense. So that's the one thing that I really hate about it. Number 8, who did you used to like but now you think is annoying? I would say Jill Zarin on The Real Housewives of New York. If you follow that show from season to season, she's definitely changed a lot. She had a huge fight with Bethany. Of course, if you don't watch the show, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but she had a huge fight. I just think she's being really immature and childish about it, so I'm really not liking her anymore, and I find her quite annoying. Number 9, what is your most prized possession? I don't have it on now. I don't have it with me because I have to get it cleaned, so it's in my jewelry box. But it is a gold crucifix necklace that my grandmother had given me for, I believe it was for my birthday one year, but she gave it to me around Christmas time, and it was the Christmas right before she died. So that's very, very important to me and dear to my heart. Number 10 is, what are your 3 favorite games of all time? I would have to say Monopoly as a board game, Twister as a board game, and then as a video game, Super Mario Brothers. So, I absolutely love Super Mario Brothers. So yeah, those are my answers, and I hope you guys leave me a video response, or at least leave me comments with your answers. I look forward to seeing them, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, and plug hugs. Bye-bye.